Good morning, everyone. This is Paperworm, and we are back with another flip through because I just reached halfway in this journal. My chair is really loud. So, this is the journal. I got this in a 4-pack on eBay. They come from China. I'm pretty sure they are like, I don't know. I cannot tell you the brand or whatever. The only thing I know is that they have really beautiful frames, borders, and it had like a really weird quote on the front that was like not good English, you know, like something weird, like enjoy every day or find happiness or whatever. So yeah. 82. I like the frames because I didn't have to, you know, like go crazy on the decorating part because the page is already decorated beautifully. So, and I wasn't sure in the beginning how to decorate and if I would go over those things or not, but I don't mind them anymore at all. The paper is great. They take watercolor. Nothing bleeds through. Well, except for Sharpie or something. I really enjoy them. I gave 2 away from the 4 I owned, so I have 1 more, which I will be happy to use at some point. From this point onwards, you will see a lot of black printouts because I run out of colored ink cartridge. So I have more images that are already printed that still have color, but a lot of the newer ones I print, they are just black and white or gray. I add a lot of quotes nowadays, a lot of poetry. Every time I look on Instagram and I see something that I can relate to or that I like, I copy it into my book. Because it also tells a lot about who I was as a person and in this moment of time. See here I tried watercolor. And of course the page warped a little bit, which is pretty normal, but I cannot really say that this destroyed the entire journal. It did not at all. So yeah, pretty happy. I want to color more of the pages, but I only have 2 of those clips, and I use them usually to keep my cardigan closed because it doesn't have a button. So every day I'm like, do I close my cardigan or do I pinch the pages to color them, right? Like the decision always goes back to my cardigan because not freezing is more important. I need to buy more of those things. Or get a button on my cardigan. That would be a good thing to do. I think the button is not the problem. The buttonhole is the problem. Because if you don't give it this really good rim, then it all will like stretch and fall apart, right? And I'm not a fashion designer. I don't know anything about sewing, so I would need to ask my fashion designer friend to do this for me. Or like a shop, right? They probably do this in shops, like the ones where you, like tailoring shops, right? Yeah. So I was in a dungeon crawler mood and like I wanted to play something that reminds me of my childhood, and I used to play dungeon crawler RPGs, board games and book games where you have a book and you have dices, and then you throw them and the number on the dice tells you to which page to go, and there is another thing that is saying oh, you're walking through this dark tunnel and there's a door on your right. Will you enter it or not? You know, like throw the dice, and then there's a monster and you have to fight it, and you have to calculate with the whatever you throw it with the dices, how much damage it does and whatnot. It's really fun. And this is literally the same thing, just a digital version, right? So I played Buried Borns. Got addicted to it for like 3 days straight. Love it so much. Oh, this is so small. What does it say? How I ruined everything by saying it out loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes when you speak your mind, other people are really offended. Or they don't have mental capacity to take it, right? But you don't know about it. You just keep on talking and burdening people, and then they flip on you and become angry. I wrote a blog entry about my dark half, the concept, but my blog is still private until the day I die. I'm writing like a big thing about my life, you know, but I will publish it. Well, I wanted to publish it on the day I die, kinda. But the one person that was supposed to have the link and distribute it, I didn't hear from her in a few weeks. So you probably know La Catherine, right? And she catched COVID and had really weird symptoms that didn't sound like COVID. But then she didn't answer me anymore for a long time now. And I'm getting worried. I don't even know if she's still alive. Yeah. Here I wrote in my the script that I made one day. That I made one day? That I made once. I don't know how to say that, but whatever. Oh yeah, I was trying Blue Protocol, I tried the benchmark test, and my computer was more than not good to play this game, you know? And I was really devastated because I really wanted to play this game. I was waiting for this game for 3 years, but my computer cannot handle it. So I was thinking about, you know, saving money for a new computer this year. Not sure if I will be able to make it, but we will see about that. It was snowing in my country. This is why we have snowflakes. It was really surprising because I was already expecting springtime, and then all of a sudden, boom. See, I played this game again, and this was my best score. I'm sorry that I'm yawning because it's really early in the morning. It's not so early anymore, but I woke up early. And today, for anyone who watched my journal with me video, I can give you the update that today is finally my gastroscopy. But the appointment is at 1 p.m. and they told me I can only drink 1 glass of water at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had to get up early just to get this glass of water. And my throat is so fucking dry, but they said I cannot drink anything anymore. You know, because the stomach needs to be empty in order to see what's going on in there. This will be hard. I'm so hungry. For anyone who didn't watch that last video, I had 7 days of really strong stomach pains, and my doctor thinks it's maybe the gallbladder, but in order to find out, because I also had stomach cramps, we have to make a gastroscopy in order to find out if the problem is the stomach itself or the gallbladder, because there are stones in there, and I don't know. I had really strong pains, and I really don't want my gallbladder to be removed, but if it continues to cause problems, I may have not, I will maybe not have a choice. Sorry, my English is not, it's not good yet. I'm still kind of half asleep. Oh yeah, we have to wear the FFP2 masks in the hospital, and I have asthma and panic attacks, right? So I struggle a lot with this mask when every time I enter the hospital. Or the doctor's office too. Yeah, we still have to wear those in the doctor's office. See, I wanted to go to the hospital, but they refused me. They were like, oh, if you're not dying, you know, there's nothing we can do for you. And then I wrote them a really big fat email. You know, I wrote them like, I complained. I was like, what the fuck, you know, like, you know, I don't want to elaborate what exactly I wrote, but I complained. And then all of a sudden, boom, on the next day, they wrote me back, oh, we have a we have an appointment for Friday. So yeah, then I called a few times with them, and today I'm going. So I mean, if the stomach was the problem and I wait, like I would have to wait weeks for an appointment, then what's the point? When I go there, when it's already over, they will not see anything anymore, right? We needed to know right now what the problem was. So yeah, complaining does help. I think a lot of people just don't dare anymore to complain to anyone, because it seems like no one wants to be an asshole, right? But you do have rights. You can totally do so. I like this. I really like lace and butterflies in combination. Is one of my favorite journaling decoration favorites. Yeah, that's not good. Favorite. Whatever. You get the point. So this is exactly halfway through. And yeah, we look forward to the next part. Really like this journal. I really like this journal. I had no problem bonding with this journal at all. Yeah. I changed this quote. I don't know anymore what it said before. I think it said before, it's okay to be different or something. And now it says trapped in a nightmare. Because I had lots of depression. So. All right. Thank you all for watching the flip through. And I guess I will see you on my next one.